This is StiltzkinKupo84 with Cat and Fam Gamer TV. Welcome to our All Shields playthrough of Final Fantasy 12. I kind of want to lay it to you guys straight here. A couple of episodes back, I had a very embarrassing run-in with the antlion, although we did run in that area and get the exposed technic and ran back out. Then I had on the same video, a very embarrassing encounter with a trickster. So what that's telling me is that my characters are not leveled up enough. I should probably be like level 40 before I try those things actually. And so I pretty much spent the rest of the next episode knocking off a couple of these smaller hunts. We did the befoulment of the beast there, and we did the dead ought not sleep forever, the dead ought sleep forever. Excuse me. And so we got our clan rank up in the lower corner there to Risk Breaker. We were able to buy the bubble spell, and then I did a whole nother video which I'm not even sure is public yet. Because it was just as embarrassing, and even with the bubble spell and a couple of things, I still wasn't able to beat those guys. Those hunts are just simply too hard for us right now. So what we're going to do is we're going to jump straight to Stilshrine of Miriam, where the story wants us to go. So onward with the story. Hello? Can we go in? Oh, we didn't have to talk to the people to go in. We could just click on the door. Alright, so as far as license points go, I'm gonna be pretty adamant this whole Stilshrine of trying to get my magic lores up on Penelo and Fran, because right now our crowd clearing ability is pretty pitiful, and we only just found that out walking into the antlion battle with a whole bunch of killer mantises around, and it says, you know, to use a couple, in quotes, a couple castings of arrow to get all of the killer mantises down, and our arrow damage is so low that the killer mantis basically cannibalized all of the mantises one by one. I didn't notice it happening in the first fight, but that is in fact what was happening, and I thought that maybe my arrow was doing the trick. No, it wasn't doing the trick. The killer mantis was just cannibalizing them all one by one. And then I noticed it in the next video I tried. I noticed that was happening, and I was like, well, I wonder why I killed them so easily in the first video. Because I just wasn't paying attention. That's literally why. So we're gonna come up to this pedestal of the dawn. Read the inscription. The words seem to have been left by King Wraithwall. Treaty Seeker, relic held, this pedestal embrace. So we can touch the pedestal, but it won't do anything. And now we have zombies to compete with. So that's not cool at all. What we do have though is fire, and that's really good. Matter of fact, Ash's whole thing with her shades of black, that thunder kind of hurt him quite a bit. So what we're gonna have to do here is hold the relic that we got, the Dawn Shard, and that reduces our magic to 0. So we're going to have Ash use that, because Ash is not reliant on her magic that much anyway. So now we'll touch this pedestal. See what happens. Ah! The eyes light up. Oh no. Where are we going now? What? Oh shoot. This guy just stepped off the wall. This ain't creepy. Well, it's not really creepy because of the fact that it just looks ridiculous with the tail and everything. I'm not really a fan of that style of statue. I don't like that particular artwork or enemy design. Now this is gonna be a bother. We're gonna have to equip Ash again with something a little better, like a black belt. Because these guys are about to jump us, and it's not gonna be good. The only way forward is through a large room where powerful dragon Avis monsters stomp around angrily. These are level 30 beasts. One tactic is to rush right into the middle of them and draw all three close together, then unleash a quickening chain. If you don't have quickenings or a spell like Disable, it might be best simply to flee past the dragons for now. Additionally, try using the spell Blizzara to really inflict some damage. The Dragon Avis is one type of dragon that is susceptible to most time magics. Most importantly, Disable and Immobilize. Use those spells and manually target attacks until the monsters are disabled. After that, you'll find that the dragons are much easier to KO. So we're going to go into Fran's Gambits here. Let's see. She can do Disable. Foe any. I think haste would be a good thing to have on. And then I don't think we'll need Immobilize just yet. Is haste on? Ah, it's just status slow. Well, we'll need ally any. And as a matter of fact, we're going to want bubble on as well. And we're going to want Blizzara to be what we use here. Let's see. We want foe lowest HP on that, and again foe lowest HP on that. Okay. Well, maybe we're ready to go here. We're doing pretty good damage on this middle one. Tell you what, we got one disabled. So, I mean, not bad. We got a worm carapace, we got 2 disabled here. Nice. Well, so we strategized and we rocked it. I have been through here before and not strategized and got totally gang jumped by all of those dragon avises. It was not pleasant. I can remember dying in this room. And I think I read somewhere this is a beneficial trap. Yep, rejuvenation. And we got countdown. That is a Technic, I believe. Yep, that's a Technic up here. Okay. We've got Bubble Berserk. Oh, okay, so there's a couple of things that we haven't sorted yet. Alright, so we got that one. And there's a couple facers that want to fight. Oh, we still have the disable gambit on. That's silly. Here we go. You're immune to poach. Alright. Got some facers out of the way here. I'm just really hoping that this batch of enemies we find in this dungeon is a lot more experience rich. Will help us get levels a lot faster than whatever's in the rift outside. Because we really do need to be able to level up a little faster. Now I'm going to go ahead and turn off the haste gambit and the bubble gambit. Just because, and probably the Blizzara gambit, now that I'm thinking about it. Just because we don't want to waste any undue MP if we don't have to. There's another one over here. Yep. Crazy combos there, Ash. This is going to be another point where we need to put Ash's Dawn Shard back on. Every time that happens, we say goodbye to all of our MP on that character. Let's touch this. Ooh, excuse me. Let's touch this pedestal and see what happens. Oh, alright, that looks like it opened the way out to the doors that we saw before in the first room. Alright. Cool, cool. There's another rejuvenation trap. Just so you know, I'm not crazy. There are supposed to be chests on either side of this. These pillars here. But there are not. And it's not a big deal because really all they are potions. I think one has a 50% chance to be a potion and something else. One has a 50% chance to be a mega elixir or a potion. But they're not really a high rate of spawn anyway, so I'm not really going to bother with it. We'll have plenty of mega elixirs by the end of the game. Now that's weird. 'Cause... oh, okay. I see. I see. Here is the crystal bug encounter. This one's going to be tricky. This one's going to require we defeat this save crystal before we can actually save at it. As a matter of fact, I'm going to unequip the Dawn Shard on Ash. We're going to do good old black belt. And then when we conquer this thing and I save at it, I can have full health, or full magic points again. Yeah. Spawns right in its place. So NPCs were warning us on something that for real actually happens. All right. We are now in a space where we have to travel this way. There should be a sort of a mini boss here. Now these guys are indeed tough, these blood gigas. I think I'll go ahead and turn this gambit back to 2+ foes present. And why don't we just go ahead and turn it to Fira, just for giggles, because we have the... oh, no, we don't have the oil set up already. We should do disable. We should change that back to oil. There it is. Info... Lowest HP. Okay, well that came a little late. Anyhow. This guy's gonna get up and try to fight us. That door over there is shut, so we can't even go that way yet. And that is the sort of mini-boss there that we're talking about. I think that's the Dark Mare. But before we even get to him, you can see on the bottom of the screen there's 2 red spots. Those are some more blood Gigas hiding behind those. So let's come this way a little. Come on. Oh wow, that blood Gigas was just killed right on the spot. How did that happen? I don't even rightly know. Okay, so this terror of a beast here is going to teleport back there. And we need to bring our ladies running back real quick. Dark Magicite, huh? Alright, we got it poisoned. It's gonna cast Dark. On everybody. But it's not gonna work. Because we're stronger. See, when we go with the storyline, all of a sudden, we're the strongest cats in the room. And we can even have Penelo here. Oh, where's Penelo at? Penelo, get over here. Alright. Cast Dispel. Wow, she wasted so much time that the Blood Gigas' Protect is off now. Okay. Great, wonderful. Good job dilly-dallying there, Penelo. Alright. I don't even think we need oil at this point. So, I mean, the story will lead you astray. If you pay too much attention to the story and you put too much faith in what it is telling you, it'll tell you that you can pretty much basically wipe out all the storyline creatures with a burst of Fira, and you know your magic power is high enough. But when you go on elite hunts, all of a sudden your magic is not high enough. Anyhow. Alright. So we open that door. Okay, cool. Now there's enemies behind there. We can see that, but we can't get through there, so we have to figure out a different way. Oh, let's see. Oh, what was that? What? What was that? Wow, this is a secret door. Huh. Imagine that. Okay, now we're going to have to change gambits again. So I'm pretty sure they want Blizzara in the next area. And I'm also pretty sure that we should have fire shields equipped. Even though it's less defense, we definitely should. And I think we can have bubble on. And haste. I want my girls right beside me. Because this can be a very brutal place to be by yourself. See, we're taking 0 damage from these fire-throwing things here. So it's good to have your flame shield. Alright. And then... pretty sure up here... Oh, that's right. We were supposed to... I was supposed to have steel polens on for this. Dang. And I don't think we have any way to get out of this right now, because we can't use items for any of our ladies. So I think we're just basically going to kill each other right now. Unless the Berserk wears off. There we go. Ash hit herself and unconfused herself. So now we're waiting for Berserk to wear off. It's a good thing Ash didn't kill Penelo. Yeah, this is just a big hold up at this point. I suppose I should have been way more ready for whatever this was. Somebody's hasted, so somebody is going to pop out of Berserk. There we go. Now it's happening. Alright. We're getting our bubble back, we're getting our haste back. Now hold up. We should have cure above all of this. So bubble needs to come below cure here. There we go. And as a matter of fact, we could just end this immediately by having Kiraga cast it on Penelo here. Ah, yes. This is why we have Blizzara equipped here. Oh, we definitely need Fran's Steel Gambit to come off right now. We need her using Blizzara here. Good, awesome. Ooh, whatever Ash just cast, it got rid of everything. So let's see, we'll have Ash here. Ash is sort of our character we're going to use to equip all of these different things. We're going to use... She can't equip Steel Palins, huh? Dang. Well, if she can't equip it, that means we're going to have to walk up very carefully. A shell shield. We have another... This is our second shell shield in the game. And of course, now our whole journey down here is going to be nothing but these fire guys. that's what we got to look forward to. Aren't we lucky? I'm starting to wonder if our MP is going to last that long. We're going to get a nice little chain bonus out of here. Some, yeah, we're not having very good MP longevity, so we'll get rid of Bubble here. I think we'll get rid of Haste as well, because we're not encountering these in 4s anymore. We're counting them in like 1s and 2s. Alright. Here we go. Matter of fact, Penella's the one that has lure, so I might as well just wow. We had a lot of spawns behind us. I don't know why that is. We're having more spawns even now, which I don't understand either. Or why anybody is casting Sleep. Oh, possibly just because that's the random black magic that was chosen. Okay. That works. Alright, let's get a couple more of these guys. They're only giving us 1 for now. Oh, we got 2. 3. Wow. Yeah, they kind of have to hit us physically because their fire is not really doing anything to us, which is great. Oh no, we got pulled back into another fight up here. Oh, that's not fair. I don't want to be silenced. We'll just have to put Necro Herbs. Alright, now we're back on task. We visited the special, what do you call it, and then now we're back on the main route here. I guess Blizzara is not too bad at crowd clearing with these guys. They're storyline characters. They're easy to crowd clear with, whatever our spell layout happens to be. Are we not decoyed anymore? Oh, she just probably doesn't have it on. Well, we can put haste back on and be ally status slow. That'll work. Good old Fran will get rid of our slow status for us. And I believe, yeah, we were blocking that Blood Gigas from taking a swipe at Fran. Get some more monsters here, get some more LP. We gotta kill these couple of Blood Gigases then. get back to our save spot, because we just got a shell shield that we don't want to give back up. And we also explored some areas in the game that we don't want to give up for the trophy that says you have to explore all the areas in the game. Now let's save here. Alright. I believe, and I could be wrong, but I believe that the best bet for us right now is to take these shields and re-equip our dragon shields, which are much hardier shields for defensive purposes, because I don't think we're going to run into a whole bunch of those fire casting flans again. Now, in this dungeon somewhere is a rare monster called a Negelmer, and we may not even ever run into that. I've cleared this dungeon before without finding it. I don't think it's incredibly difficult to find, but I do kind of think that you have to be looking for it or just have dumb luck or whatever to run into it. People use the Negelmer rare monster as a cheese, because what it does is it summons zombie creatures to its side to help fight you. And what they'll do is set up all the gambits to target the enemy with the lowest HP, and therefore all they do is they just keep fighting zombies, and you can actually leave them in the room with the Negelmer with the right cure gambits, with the right raise gambits, and you know, the right lowest HP targeting gambits. You can basically walk into the room, spawn the Negelmer, and put your controller down on the table and just walk out and just come back a couple hours later and have been leveled up. So, you know, that's definitely an option for us, but I don't think we'll be doing that. I might do that if I find him on my way out. That's a possibility there. Okay, so we're going to want to come down this way. Remember those stairs that we activated? Oh, the door is locked from within. What? Well, what now? We have to get those doors open somehow. How do we do that? I forget. This guy here, this ziggurat, has to raise his sword. And I'm trying to remember exactly how to do that. Guess we can... Words seem to have been left. Method site bearer. Embrace of Dawn's light, I summon you. Okay. Well, we'll equip Ash again with the Dawn Shard. And let's go with Ash here. we're going to want to touch this device, I'm pretty sure. But I think what it'll do is put us into a boss battle. Proceed down the long walk of sky into the next area, the walk of mind, which has a save crystal. Use it and continue south to enter the shrine proper, into the ward of measure. Find the pedestal of the dawn and equip your party member with the dawn shard before you touch the pedestal to teleport to a new area. If you touch the pedestal without the dawn shard equipped, the teleport won't work and the 3 zombies No, that's not it. Okay, if you have any, you can't go north yet since the ancient door is locked, therefore you fight your way south to the massive stone sword of judgment that blocks the path. Examine it to open the north passageway to a waystone. Go north to the waystone and touch it to teleport into the ward of measure, which takes you back to where you started. Beware of the Negelmer. A ghastly and powerful creature called the Negelmer may appear in the ward of the Sword King hallway. His magic creates foul undead minions of chaos called ghasts. This is what I was telling you guys about. Killing the peripheral monsters he summons, whether for fun, XP, LP, or chains, sounds like a good idea, but he stacks them up way too quickly and you'll almost certainly be overwhelmed. If you do choose to fight, unload everything you have on Negelmer. Remember to save. A save crystal is just 1 room away. Now, no, you can fight that. That's a cheese. That's a common cheese that people want to do, so. Doors to the northwest corner are unlocked. Doors to the northeast are still locked. Alright, well, let's do nothing. So, maybe these doors are unlocked over here. Maybe that's what they're talking about, because this is the northwest of this room. So, let's go over there. See if we can go down here. I was trying to go to the northeast doors because there's a dungeon map over there, and wouldn't it be just super convenient if we could just go straight to where the dungeon map is? Read the inscription. Try to secure these doors to unbar. Yeah, touch the door. Yeah, they're gonna make us go the long way around to get this map that we want. Alright, we got another Miriam statue thing coming at us. They're not really strong at this point, they're just kind of a waste of time. I want to make sure that we explore this whole part. There's not really a chest over here, I guess. Kill this Miriam statue here. Get our LP. I'm kind of just hoarding it all right now because I feel secure. Oh, that is a pineapple. That is a scary. Oh, these are all pineapples. So these are not, I guess, altogether too rare. I think I'm thinking of the mom bomb when I'm talking about those guys. We're gonna want to Shoot, I don't know if we have Fira equipped on a lot of these people. No, we have Blizzara. Good. I didn't want to have to sit there and change spells again. So let's actually go and clear this out because we need some LP. We'll just go ahead and clear the whole temple. That guy doesn't want to step. Now, if you didn't have Libra on, you could get owned by all these traps right in a row, and it would hurt a lot. It's the game's cheeky way of telling you, hey, you should have your Libra on at all times. Yeah, we get it. I think they're casting water at us. Which is ironic, because we're casting Blizzard at it. And it looks like a fire thing. It just doesn't seem like it's getting hurt quite as bad by our Blizzard as you would expect from a fire thing. Bomb Ash is great. Those are actually pretty good. I know, especially for projectile weapons, if you want to use the Bazaar, you want to get some Bomb Ashes. I think those are something that, if you don't get them here, you have to steal the deficit from the Bomb King, which is a huge optional boss later on. So I don't know how many Bomb Ashes we got actually. That could have been like 1 or 2. I don't know how many it was, but we got that Rose Corsage. And that's 100% spawn that's supposed to be there. That's one of your items that you get for free for going through the temple here. Oh, it's a ruby ring, not a rose corsage. That was a ruby ring. I think that does reflect. Alright, Ash, just attack it. I don't have time for your black magic casting sleep over here. End it. Finish him. There we go. Now we got another couple of pineapples spawned back here already. Couple of balloons. I don't know why they respawn so quickly, but I'll take the LP. Just being honest. Wow, even a fire spell pretty much downed them almost instantly. Took way more than half his HP. Alright, we got some zombies. So the way this mini-game sort of a thing goes here, this dealie, is that we have a stone brave here, this statue, and we have to read the inscription. The words seem to have been left by King Wraithwall. Guardians 3, face ye the blade. With a relic bearer join, your fealty swear to me. So we have to... there's a mechanism in the statue's base. The statue looks as though it can be rotated. So we'll rotate the statue. We're going to turn it counterclockwise because we want it to face that way. So that's where the blade is. Okay, so it's got a clear line of sight. Alright. Now we're going to come all the way around here, the long way. Which I was trying to avoid, but it's not a big deal. We're going to have a lot of zombies coming out at us from the floor here. Also not a very big deal. want Penella to stop lagging behind, though. She's got decoy, and she's so far behind the pack that none of these monsters even pay attention to the decoy. Alright, we also have to give Fran an antidote and some echo herbs. There we go. We are now in the Walk of Prescience. I do not know if that trap is good or bad, so I'm gonna not step on it because at this point I don't really need the help. We're doing pretty darn good. Now the way all of these zombies are spawning, it sort of makes you want to, you know, focus all your energy toward the center there, and it's trying to make you walk right into that trap. There's a couple ways we can go here. And I'm not sure that there's a right or wrong way. Actually, there might be a right way. We might want to go this way first. It's a long journey, but it looks like it's a dead end. And if we go any other way, like we could go up there, but I think we'll be going forward in the dungeon when we would rather be figuring out all our dead ends right away here. See, our magic is super powerful. We are killing it. We don't need any magic boost. No. Why would we need magic lures? Unless we were going after elite hunts. That's why we would need magic lures. Sometimes the best defense is a good offense. Especially when you have a whole horde of killer mantises that are surrounding your level 5 elite mark. And you gotta get rid of him quickly. Alright. Wow, we're ripping through him with spells. And I don't know that all 3 of these treasures have to be here. What I do know is that one of them does. And I think there's even a 4th treasure that could be here but is not right now. This one here I think that's our Ashura. That's guaranteed to be there. You got 4 gil, whoop, big whoop. 233 gil. Those can be... What can those be? More exciting, I hope. Ooh. 11 can be a platinum sword, 12 can be an obelisk, and 13 can be a hunting crossbow. So you could get a hunting crossbow over in this corner. Well, we definitely want a platinum sword, so we definitely want to come to this dead end. Because I think a platinum sword is better than what we have. Yeah, it's a 61, and our Ice Brand is a 55, and the Demon's Bane that we've been using is a 51. So we definitely want that. Oh boy. Well, we are not that far. from getting out of here, though. It's a longer way even back to the save point. I suppose we could always go for that platinum sword later. I can always grind that out off camera. We're doing really good in the in our offense against the storyline characters here. Storyline creatures are not where we're faltering at all. We got a dead end over there. Okay, we want to go this way. Yep. Now we can go all the way over here. I think there might be treasure over here. In any event, we have some things to kill. Yeah, there's supposed to be treasure here. There's supposed to be 3 treasure chests, potentially. Looks like we got 2. Alright, well, what did we get? 58 gil. A Chronos tier. Now those aren't really helpful at all. We could have got a power rod, we could have got a Kikuichi emoji, and we could have got a golden staff. So none of these really would have been beneficial for us anyway. Alright. Wow, we're respawning enemies down here. Oh no, this is untraveled territory. Let's drop these guys real fast. Okay, so this one, we're gonna have to rotate the statue, also counterclockwise, because we want him looking that way at the sword again. Which is good. Now we can go and try to... I think there's a treasure chest up here. Or a chance of a treasure chest appearing up here anyhow. Yep, there we go. A Loxley bow, something we can't possibly use in this playthrough. Wonderful. You know, if I had one caveat about this whole game, is that when these enemy models die and they're in their disintegration process where they're despawning from the map, I just wish that they would die faster and let you get the oil or the loot that they drop. Their loot bags are not easily reached until quite a few seconds after they've died, so I find that troubling. We've got a lot of bomb ashes, so we don't really have to worry, I don't think, about getting, you know, grinder for bomb ashes off camera or anything. I think there is a loot called a bomb core. Ooh, that guy just self-destructed. That was not helpful. Okay, well there was a chest that could have been there. That would have just been a Ras Al Gathi, which is a gun that we don't need for this playthrough. We're looking at this though. This is supposed to be a hammerhead, which I'm pretty sure we already have. And it's Gil anyway, so no harm there either. We can kill this guy. And then I'm pretty sure up here we're going to be forced into a mini-boss battle. Now we're up against the hour, so we don't have a whole lot of time. But also I don't believe it's too hard of a fight. Let's do a handkerchief on good old Ash here. Let's bring her out, because Penella just is stopping to cast Cure every 5 seconds. It's quite annoying. Level 38. We're almost real adventurers now. I'm looking at this door and it is shut. So I'm going to see if we can go over there and open it, but I'm not. Oh, we can. Wow, wonderful, great. So we won't be forced into an optional boss fight at this point in time, which is great news. Of course, we'll be able to go and save, and we'll be able to do both of the bosses in this dungeon probably in the very next video at the same time, so we'll knock that out. And we get a teleport crystal. Let's save. Well, alright, that's been a video, guys. Stick around, we're going to do one more, probably tonight. And if you like what you've seen, please like and subscribe. Show my daughter's channel all the love that you can. She'll appreciate it, and so will I. I'll see you in the next video when we take on the mini-boss and the boss of this temple.